Hi lads and lassies, welcome back to the workshop here at Outlaw Guitars with me, Rob, and welcome to the Great Guitar Build Off 2022. Today we're at the final stage. I'm going to polish the guitar up, then we can put in the electronics, put the bridge on. That's what finish basically. I pay it for the lip finish while I'm on, but that's the body work not finished. What I've done just now is I've just gave it a wee tea-cut just to clean it up a bit before I actually put on the final wax. We'll give you a look at what it's like just now, and remember this is supposed to be a silk finish. It's turned out pretty fucking glossy, and as I said, I haven't even put the wax on it yet. Now I'm thinking, should I just went for the gloss to start with because it looked pretty good glossy finish, you know. So what would it have been like if I'd actually put gloss on it, a high gloss finish? Here's how we're looking just now. As you can see, that looks like a pretty fucking glossy shine, doesn't it? So you can imagine what it'd been like if I'd put a high gloss build on it to start with. So, as I said, wax time. Time to do my Danielson, wax on, wax off. And for the final buff, instead of hand doing it, I might cheat and just get a buffer wheel onto it, and just as a final touch up, you know. That'll be the finished item. After that, just need to put the strings on, we're finished. Hopefully, if the wiring goes okay. So as you can see, I've got the tills put down now on top of the work mats, so that, I mean, the work mats protect it, but it can still scratch it up slightly a wee bit. So what I'm doing now is sitting in the tills, that just gives it that bit of added protection. So once I've waxed it and all that, I don't need to go back over it or anything. What I'm going to be using is just turtle wax for cars and stuff. So hopefully this will turn out really nice once I've got it done. If I've got to get another coat, I'll get another coat. It's alright. You know how sometimes it's okay, but another coat just makes it a bit better. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what it turns out like. If you're wondering why I'm spitting in it, if anybody's been in the army, you'll know about the spit and polisher. That's how we used to do with boots. Spit and polish. But there again, in saying that, I don't want to go too wild on it because it's supposed to be a silk finish, not a high gloss finish. So I've got to take that into consideration. I know I want it shiny, but I don't want it like a mirror. But I want to make my silk finish, or semi-gloss as some people call it, I want to make that as silky smooth and as good as I can get it. Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to be perfect enough. That's strange. That's actually created some dull spots on it. Loads of shiny bits and all that, but it's actually created some dull spots. Don't know if you'll be able to see it. Right, there you go, you can see it now. Shiny, dull spots. Shiny, dull spots. And it's kind of hard to see with the phone, but no, there you go, kind of like shiny, dull. Can't really see it on this camera, but I think that's the best bit. You can see dull, shiny right next to it. So it's not even the wood or anything like that. Aye, there you go. See, really shiny. There's a dull bit right there. And you can see the shiny bit right next to it. Huh? So that wasn't there when I decutted it, but once I put that wax on, that's kind of happened. And I don't understand why. I'll go back over it with the teacut, I think, because like, I've got a really gloss shine on some bit. Then I've got more a matte silky finish on some of the other bit, and no, it doesn't make sense. Tea-cut it again, bring it back up. I might try a different wax, because that's turtle wax, and I've never had a problem when I've been polishing up a body of weight before and nothing like that. This is furniture wax. That hard wax oil, or I can use the Renaissance one. That hard wax oil as a finish, I've never used that before, and I'm using turtle wax on top of that, so maybe that's just the wrong type of wax for that type of finish, possible. But definitely a strange one, that. I'll get a T-cut again, then I'll try a different one. Maybe it's not supposed to have wax finish put on top of it. I don't know. Never used it before. I'll just try a couple of different waxes on top of it. Right, we've still got shiny bits and duller bits. I mean, it's no like at the back. It's an equal shine in the back, and you would say that was more a silk finish, you know what I mean? But with the front, you've got gloss, you've got fucking matte, you've got silk. I might try a 5000 wet sand. Well, I'll maybe try a 3000 to start with, then go up to a 5000, maybe a 7000 after that, but everything hopefully after that should be fine. And I mean, because you're starting in such fine grits, you're not going to sand off the finish. You know, the finish isn't going to affect it, but the shininess of the surface should be affected slightly, because it should dull it down a bit. And all we want is to have it equal throughout the full face of it. That's all we want it to do. We don't want it to be shiny and dull and shiny. It looks as if it's been played for like 50 years, mind you, but it's a new guitar. I want it to look like a new guitar. That looks a bit better now, doesn't it? There's still wee patches, like dull bits and all that, but it's a mere uniform shine throughout the face of it now, isn't it? So I've just got to do a wee bit more work on it. I'll keep going till I'm happy with it. Well, I'll never be happy with it, but you know what I mean. Till I'm happy with it, and then we'll go into the electronics, guys. As you've seen, I thought, what's the point in fucking putting wax products on it when I've actually got real wax here? So put the real wax on it and just see what happens. So we have 100% beeswax melt it in and rubbed in to the wood. Just need to get it buffed up now and see what it looks like after that. We are looking a hell of a lot better now. That looks better, doesn't it? Now all I need to do is get the electronics in it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get the electric done. Let's get that next. Last night the phone ran out of memory, so it cut itself off. I think we got to where the wires and all that went through, and I put the pots and all that, I think. But if no, that's where we are just now. We will finish it today except for the kill switch. The wee button that you press, the spring and the wee button has popped off. So that's fucked because it'll not settle back in. But they are going to send me out a replacement today, this being Friday the 23rd. So they're going to send me one today and I'll get it probably Tuesday next week. So that still gives me time to rewire the kill switch up, make sure everything's working, and then like play a kind of demo just to make sure it's working. We've got close-ups, we've got some pictures and all that, so we don't need to do that. It's just a matter of getting that, putting it into the final edit, and finito. I've still a nut to cut. We'll do that today. We'll get it strung up, and then as I say, the only thing we'll be waiting on is the kill switch next week.